Hello! Welcome back to Kennall EXP. We're at Kennall Vale again, but this time we're going to do a walkthrough of all the old mill buildings. So come on, let's go! Right. So we're not far from the famous bridge that is featured on Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way across the bridge and down through the old mills. So it's daylight hours, but it doesn't mean that there won't be any paranormal activity. If you hear any whispering or anything like that, timestamp it and we can research it, because this place is haunted, especially around here. This is been featured on Ghost Adventures extensively, so come on folks, let's go across the Cobra River, or the River Cobra. There it is. So quite high up here, as you can see. I've seen it flowing a lot faster than that, folks. So this is one of the first mills we're coming across. This one's quite unique because it's still got some of its apparatus inside from when it was worked. So let's have a look, shall we? Here we are. How about that? So it's not every day you can come across stuff like this still in situ, especially in Cornwall, because usually what happens is the scrap man comes and it gets taken away. So the actual remains of the water wheel on the other side is still there, which is absolutely amazing, because you don't really see that hardly ever these days. So we've still got so this wheel here, when this was operating, this would have been spinning really fast. Obviously there would have been some other apparatus here with a great big grindstone on it, turning it around. You can still see the paint up there, which is absolutely amazing. So let's go down, shall we? So there's some waterfalls along here. Usually they're quite spectacular, but that one's not flowing at the minute. Perhaps there's not a lot of water around, but this is the remains of the water wheel right here. Look, you can just see it, which is absolutely fantastic, because stuff like this doesn't usually survive. But this is still, you can just see the grooves there where the pieces of wood would have been, where the water would have went over. I should imagine this was an undershoot wheel, going by what we can see here. That's where the water would have came down from. So I'm not an expert on water power, but it's something that is interesting. So let's make our way down through here without getting our feet wet, if we can help it. A lot of water around here. It's amazing that down there. Yeah. So coming up to the next mill. So usually there's a lot of water around here, but there's not a lot here at the minute. So it's inside another mill which is completely overgrown. Here's another chute, which I think that's been repaired by the looks of it. So there's looking down again where the water wheel would have been. So yeah, there's looking inside where another grindhouse or mill would have been, or is, remains of it are still there. Right, so we've got some lovely old steps going down here. I'm not sure how long the battery's going to last, folks, but I think I've got a spare, so it's all good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did put the spare in. So here's looking inside. So this is where the grindstone would have been, and that was where the power would have came in from. But real sense of place, this. Ooh, stone moved then. Didn't expect that. Another thing to note, you can see these grooves here. That's how the granite was split. There would have been a chap drilling the holes with a drill rod, and then he put these sleeves in, and tap, 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 and eventually the granite would split to where he wanted it to. So this is a sluice or waterway which is created for the mills. Very nice. It's going down that way. We're going down that way. I've seen water in here before. So we've got a brew kit with us. So I think we're going to have a cup of coffee in a little while. So here we go, there's another mill. So as you can see, what's happening is, as we're walking down through this valley, the buildings are going down and down and down, and what they're doing is they're using the power of the water to run the mills, basically, which I think is amazing. There's another one, quite a deep one, that one. So there's another sluice up there, another part of the mill there. Look at that out of the old window there. That could be, it's very well made. Right, so we've got a great big granite wall here, so I think that would have controlled the water at some stage, because it goes right across. So I think we'll go down there and have a little look, actually, because I don't think I've ever looked down there. So I don't know which building blew up, but it's been reported that one did. I think in the winter months you can't get here because it's bogged out. But look at this. Look at that wall, folks. Jeez. That's amazing, isn't it? So that's obviously built. There would have probably been a gate there or something like that. Like a sluice to control the water, maybe. But there's the remains of the mill. So what do we do? Do we carry on at this level or go back up? Don't know. I think we'll have a little venture down here, shall we? Oh no, we're not going that way. It's completely bogged. It's a quagmire. We've got to go back up. Waders are needed for that. We don't have waders yet, but we're going to get some. So this is the next mill here. This one's the actual leat bit there is better condition, isn't it? Yeah. So here's looking down there again. There's water management there as well. So there's inside. Look, this one's in better condition. Look, see the paintwork? It's amazing that rendering is still on there. Yeah, amazing. I don't know if I'm on wide angle or no. How do I check that out? Don't know. Oh well. Right, so we got to go down here now. I'm hoping you guys are watching this in wide vision, like, but if not, when I change the battery, we'll sort that out. So the power of water, folks, very, very strong indeed. Just taking my time, so I don't have the good shoes on today. So it's water management there. It's obviously been there a long time. Right, so we're going down this way now. Some water here. Right, so we've got to go down these steps now. We've stopped people walking along there, look. We're back just getting down. Are we going to make it to the bottom? I don't know. Right, so something here to note. That grey stone there is one of the stones that was used for grinding. That's the remains of it right there, look. Amazing, eh? I don't know where the other ones are. They can't be that far away. So there's the building again. So here we go. Still some render on the walls there, which is amazing. And then over here, this is where the sluice would have been, right there, the remains of it. And that's where the water wheel was. Obviously the water wheel itself was scrapped years ago. Oh god, that bloody moved, that did. So it's inside this building, render still on the walls. And we've got another one down here. So we can see just below us, look. You can see the leat. Is it still actually flowing? So now, this is the very bottom mill, I believe. Can't see any more evidence of grinding stones. I don't know where. It would have been very awkward to move. So here's inside, the wall's gone out on this one, which is not terribly good. So over the bridge, down, looking down the wheel pit there. Next building, wall's gone out on that one. Okay, that's the last mill there, folks. So we've got another building down there, which that's got to be another mill, isn't it? So that's the very last mill down there, but I don't think we're going to get to it because it looks very boggy indeed. So I believe this might have been an office or stores. Don't really know. It's got a fireplace in it. Very nice. Yeah, it's quite a small room, so it would have been fairly easy to keep warm. So there's your lovely fireplace. It's not quite big enough for a Cornish range, but I think, to be honest, this room was a lot deeper than what we've got now. Oh, and over here, look at this, folks. Now this is amazing. So look what they've done here. These are grindstones. This is the stones that they would have used for grinding the loose element of gunpowder. So every so often they would have cleaned these out and sharpened them up a bit, should imagine. That's a real sense of place. And then you've got another one right there, which is absolutely amazing. It's nice that those have been put there, because we've only just seen one on the site, which is up in the creek there a bit. The creek? Up the valley there a bit. So there we are. So we've got another building down here which we're going to have a look at. Only 14 minutes, not bad. Just taking our time because we don't want to slip. It's not recommended to slip. Right, so we've got this building here, which does look very similar to the previous one we just went into, but I think it's slightly bigger. I don't know if this one had a fireplace as such. Possibly a little, in that hole right there, possibly a potbelly stove where they would have had it going, but this is a lot bigger than the other one. So this is probably the office, I'm guessing. I don't know, but so this construction here, this wall here, this is like a holding area. So is this where the raw elements would have been kept when they were all processed and done? I don't know. It's intriguing. It's kind of secure site, so it's kind of saying this is where the material was dispatched from. So this probably had a roof on it, I don't know. But going by the corner, there's a doorway there. There probably was an entrance way over there as well. But who knows, folks? I don't know. It's interesting. So this is the very bottom bit of Kennall Vale. Going to the left any more is private land, apparently. There's another building over there, look. Do you know, I never noticed that before. I think we're going to have to go over there and have a little look at that. That is interesting. So what we're going to have to do is backtrack a little bit and go over the bridge and then go along over to there, because I've never noticed that before. But there's the waterway. We're quite high up at the minute. So let's go back around and see if we can get into that other little building over there. I've never spotted that before. There you go, folks. He who looks finds. Such a true statement. I didn't know that was there. Let's go and have a look at it. Over this lovely old bridge. Beautiful, isn't it? It's like any bridge anywhere. Right, so we need to go left. Can we get to it? Well, we're going to try. Should be able to. So that way. Little stream. Right, where is it? Where is it? It's probably that side of it, so let's go down here. Whee, slip then. Where is it, folks? I see it over there, look, there he is. Down there. So there's a cage there. So Does look a bit tricky. Oh fuck. Should have brung some rope with us. Bloody hell. Are we going to get down there? Probably not. It does look intriguing. There's an adit or something there. There's the building right there, look. And there's this hole there. So what is that all about? We need. I knew I should have brung some bloody rope. Bloody hell. I've got the wrong bloody shoes on as well. Typical. Way. Whoa. Fucking hell. Okay, so we're a bit closer now. It's deceptive, folks. It's very deceptive. I think we'll have to knock it on the head here. We'll come back with some more gear, but clearly some kind of building there. Very interesting. Some kind of pit there, and to be honest, that looks like a small little gunpowder store. Most mine sites down here in Cornwall had a little hut like that, and that's where they would have kept the dynamite or the gunpowder for any mine site. Usually they would be round, but yet again, that could be an outhouse. Just don't know. I think I will try a little bit further just to see if we can actually get over there, but it does look a bit precarious, to be fair. So I think what we'll do is we'll backtrack a little bit and go along here. Get along here and then jump down there perhaps. Ooh, fuck. Right. Okay, so no one's been in down here for bloody years by the looks of it. Can't believe I ain't got any fucking rope with me. Right. Okay. This seems to be going good. Okay, we're down. So, potential gunpowder store. And what have we got here? So we've got something here. Oh, fuck. I hope you enjoyed the extensive look around Kennall Vale, where most people don't get. We'll be back again later this week, and until then, cheers and gone. Bye, folks.